Hello, MS Live. I'm your host, Dulci Hill. And let me share this. Demir Cat. Alright. I think I'll share it in a couple areas. Today we're gonna be going over a couple msfrontiers.org, a couple pages, specifically symptom management, the symptoms of MS and the management. And it's a lot of participation because you're going to participate and give us ideas on how you manage the MS symptoms. And I'm going to go directly to the website, msfrontiers.org, and read the symptoms. Chris, thank you. I've been up for a long time because I had to bring Rhonda to the airport. Actually, my husband drove, which is good. And and Sarah's with us. All right, let me. If I'm in your group and you don't like it, kick me out, right? If this here is a forum, MS Live, and it's just a show for people with MS to help each other, and I host the show. So let me see. Maureen is with us this morning, and that is Kanaja, Chris, and Eduardo. Hi, hi guys. All right, so uh, if you want to follow along, just 1 minute here. If you want to follow along, what you want to do is go to msfrontiers.org. If you want to open up a browser and go back and forth and listen to this, you can visually go along with what we're going to cover today. Uh, you'll see me going back, looking at the computer, looking at you at YouTube, and then looking at you Facebook. Uh, and so I'm going to try to be able to do this live streaming. And then Nikki's with us, and Dennis, and Susan. Oh my gosh, you guys are in the house. Yes, yes. Okay, yes. Okay. So going down the airport, by the way, hi Tim. Tim's in Facebook. And Gina's here. Okay, so going down the airport, dropped off Rhonda. The first thing she had to do was run to the bathroom. Guess what? Going back, driving back. I said to my husband, I had to in the bathroom. I'm wearing a diaper in case, but I had to go number two. I was like, oh my gosh, and it's bad. It's bad. And I'm thinking, so guess what I had to do? Pull on the side of the road. I went number two on the side of the road. You know, open the back door. It was a exit. He pulled all the way over, and I did my business. Clean, clean. I'm clean. I didn't have any problems. So just so uh, you know, poo happens, and it didn't happen to me. And so anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that is a symptom. Bowel difficulties are a symptom of MS. So is bladder. Hi, mates. So, and it doesn't, again, it has nothing to do with our character. You know, I just didn't want to stink in the car. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting out of the car. And I did, and it was good. So, just so you know. So, the symptoms of MS. Jane, you know what? It's true. In fact, I'll let you know a little trick. You have to go to the bathroom. In fact, he was going to find a gas station, but I didn't even have my walker in there because we couldn't. We had too much luggage in there, so I was in. Uh, I couldn't do it. So what I did is I opened the passenger side, and the trick is you open up the rear passenger side so that you're almost like in a booth, right? So nobody can see you. You got and I live in Maryland, so there was woods there. There's cars going on, but they can't see you. The cars are going by, but I'm in my booth, right? So it looks like I'm looking at something in the bottom because I'm sitting on the. Am I talking too long about? Anyway, that's why you need to be here. All right, so everybody participate. You don't have to out yourself like me. To say I'm like a chicken. You got to go. I'd rather. Plus, you'll never see. Even if they catch you, you're not going to see these people again. But I'm going to drive home with my husband next to me, and I don't want him to, dignity is what you will accept for yourself. I wanted to get the body out of the car and make that happen. So, bladder and unpacked bladder, after I only had MS for like 10 years, that was my number one sign. And it mortified me. Oh my gosh, the self loathing that I used to go through. I used to think it was a character flaw. It was my fault. And it isn't. Uh, and you know what? We've got a lot of people. You can, Diana, you can. So, all right. Gina says she's done this many times uh, with others in the car, and I've done it with others in the car too. It's like, and you know, if they love you, they'll appreciate you taking care of business. And you're doing that. And you know, does any all right now Susan asked a question, does everyone feel like they have to go really bad, but when you go, it's not much. Yeah, and Jane is saying that is the symptoms of a UTI. It is a symptom of UTI. Uh, uh, so you have to be careful. There is hesitancy and urgency. Urgency is, oh my gosh, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, and then you get there and you can't go, right? And so they tell us to get a urologist, but I'm going to tell you, it's more than that. Get a urologist, a urologist that specializes in neurological bladder. There's only two in the state of Maryland. That's the one that gave me the implant. Some of the other all right, and Susan, Jane is right, and Jane's mentioning you can get the online UTI test strip, and then and it just to find out they're pretty expensive, or you can go down to your local I don't know, local doctor or every place. I mean, even urgent care, you can walk in and be in a cup and they can tell you if you got a UTI. Everywhere you can go for UTI. All right, UTIs are so bad for people with MS in that they can make us have a pseudo attack and they can also trigger a real attack. So be super aware of your bladder. Also, Chris is mentioning the maximum strain AZO with cranberry gummies helps her. I have happened to take 4,200 milligrams of cranberry concentrate. No, 42,000. I take that once a day, sometimes twice a day. And that has been the difference between me having UTI and not. But I'll tell you, I've gone to my urologist, my neurourologist, and she says there's no evidence. There's no evidence in D-mannose, or there's no evidence. But I'll tell you, no evidence and placebo, whatever I'm doing, I don't have as many UTIs. It is on the paper. I haven't had UTI in years. And Gina mentions that uh, you should drink lots of water. That's true. Lots of water, because you got to clear out your body. Because those of us with bladder problems, we don't drink water, right? It's like the more water we drink, the more we're gonna have to go potty. The more we're gonna have to get good at going in public, or the more we start uh, heading to the bathroom, right? Jane is saying that there is J and W direct UTI 100 test strips, 60 seconds it takes to determine if you have a UTI, and you get them on Amazon. Again, they are JNW. Let's see, and then Naj, all right, it says, does anyone know if these clinics around the world offer stem cell treatment for work? All right, that is, we're talking symptoms, but we've really, uh, just 1 second here. Just 1 minute. I don't know why that is not working. I've got to change my charging cable. Okay. I okay. To answer your question, uh, let's see. 1 minute. Hey, Brian, this phone is gonna die, and I don't have another cord to charge it up. So to talk about stem cell stuff, we talked about that a number of times. Uh, they you got to be careful about people preying on us, those people with MS. The only kind of stem cell that seems to work is the kind that has radical chemotherapy, and it's a risk. So don't go to these $40,000 places. All right, just 1 minute. All right, I'm going to demonstrate how difficult it is to walk. Hey, Brian. All right, stand by. 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so y'all can chat amongst yourself. I had to get another cable because my charging cable on on this is not working. No, Brian works at a home. So right now, so sometimes he goes away. Remember, he goes away for trips. All right, hang on, because this is gonna be.